This is Grant David from Static Multimedia reporting with yet another exclusive interview. You're not going to find this anywhere else in the world, I promise you that. A few weeks ago, we interviewed the new kid on the block, Young Deuce, and now this time around we have Tempe, Arizona local Ryan Rocket. So Rocket, man, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. What have you been up to lately?
Fucking putting out these videos, getting to the studio a little bit, writing a little bit. You know how it is, man.
You have a new music video out for your track, Dopest Dope, which is off your Skippin class and Flickin mixtape. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. We worked hard on that one.
Can you tell us a little bit about the production of the video? You know, who shot it, who was behind the editing, where was it shot, that kind of thing?
Yeah, Jake Owen shot and edited the video. I mean, that guy straight up, I mean, he's amazing. He's done different things with, like, up-and-comers around here, like, Future and, Samson, different guys like that. He's also, do you know who Pac Div is? He's done a video with them, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's really great. You know what I mean? Like, I came in with, like, a million ideas, head off, scrambled on what I really wanted to do. And, you know, Jake finds a way to focus the energy into, you know what I mean, a few key elements to make the best product possible. I mean, it was great working with him. He gets right down to it. I mean, there's not a lot of little time on a Jake Owen set. So, in terms of where it was shot mostly in the Roosevelt Row Art and Culture District in downtown Phoenix, which is where I do most of my recording.
Yeah. Well, it looks awesome, man. It looks really good.
Yeah, there's a lot of like, fresh-ass murals down there, so it's really cool.
Yeah. And can you tell us a little bit about the Skippin class and Flickin mixtape? You know, is this your first mixtape?
Yeah, this is the first thing where I like really focused hard on, you know what I mean, getting tracks together that complemented one another. I'm lucky I have extremely talented people around me that are big music heads as well. Alex Pash actually produced the whole mixtape besides actually Dopest Dope, and one more was produced by another friend of mine, Matt Nichols. He goes by Planet Rock.
Mm-hmm.
And he's actually interning over at Dark Child Studios in California. I mean, and that, if you want to look at those studios, man, they host huge names in music. So, I mean, he's a real big music head too. Nice,
man. So, yeah. How long have you been rapping for?
Dude, okay, I mean, ever since I was 10 or 11, I mean, whenever M came out with The Real Slim Shady, I wrote a couple 16s that were like different lyrics, but kind of like mimic the same flow. Eminem was on that one, and dude, like everyone around, like growing up in Detroit, dude, everyone wanted to be him, man. His control, just for like every single aspect of every single part is just second to nobody. So yeah, man, ever since then I've been really into writing, whether it was like raps or poems or short stories at school, anything like that. I've always really been into writing and reading. I should do a lot of reading on my free time. You know what I mean? Reading, I don't know, I feel like it made me a better writer and a better speaker.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. So, well, obviously Eminem was one of the artists that inspired you when you were first starting out. Was there anyone else, any other artist that inspired you?
I mean, just like the greats, man. I mean, like I already mentioned, legends, you know, the Bigs, the Pacs, the Snoops, the Dre's, Run DMC, Public Enemy. Those are like, huge influence for any rappers. You know what I mean? The greats that are still doing, like, still killing shit, like Jay-Z, Kanye, Wayne have been doing that thing for a while now. And you can, you know what I mean? You can always count on them to kill any track.
Yeah.
Outkast is another big influence. Nas. So yeah, I mean, I have a lot of people who I'm into and I continue to support, like, check out their music and, you know what I mean, listen to them.
Speaking of Jay-Z and Kanye West, have you heard the Watch the Throne album?
Yes, sir.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I don't even, obviously it's dope. It's just been received really well. I mean, anytime those guys get together, shit's crazy. I mean, remember, my favorite track on the new Blueprint was, Haters.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And that shit still goes hard. Like, you know what I mean? Some songs just kind of get old and you're just like, whatever.
Yeah.
That song, I feel like, is one of those that will never get that way.
Yeah, so it's a timeless anthem. Who have you been listening to lately, you know, as far as new school artists go? Is there anyone out, you know, that's part of the newer class in particular that you find is just doing some real damage in the rap game, just making some real big noise, that kind of thing?
Well, I mean, Rick Ross is a really new school, but I mean, his whole team, like Meek, Pill, Wale. He's got a new guy named Staley on the squad that's really blowing up. I mean, that whole Maybach squad is really blowing up. I've been fucking with Wiz, Big Sean, all those guys. I mean, they're killing shit. I was fucking with Wiz, like, in the Prince of the City days before he even switched. I mean, he used to be more of like almost like a gangster rapper, almost. But I mean, he kind of switched up his style with like Flight School. I remember came out like our freshman year.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, right, he's switching it up, blah blah. And then, you know what I mean, Burn After Rolling came out, and then like the one that put him really out there was obviously Kush and Orange Juice.
Yeah.
Since then he's just been killing shit. Other guys that I'm really into that are like new up and comers. I mean, dude, Odd Future has built so much fun at this point that it's kind of like a movement now with them. And I actually heard they just signed with Sony in a deal that works for both parties, where OS can be signed to a major without compromising their style or conforming or anything like that, which is really great. More guys that I like that are coming up are like Shitty Bang, and I'm a huge fan of Daphne Jones as a producer.
Yeah.
I really like him.
Yeah.
Wale, I mean, with him, I just feel like it's just a matter of time before he takes over the radio.
Oh, definitely.
And other guys that are coming up, I really like Dom Kennedy, Kendrick Lamar, MGK. I mean, all those guys are really coming up. I'm into a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing. So, on the flip side of that, are there any artists out there that you feel are just terrible? That, not to put words in your mouth, but do you feel anyone out there that is, kind of detrimental to hip hop right now?
I mean, not anyone particular that I just absolutely can't stand. I mean, people are popular, people you know what I mean, they're on a label or something because they bring something to the table. They're not super lyrical, then their energy is crazy, blah blah, different things like that. I mean, I respect people's hustle, you know what I mean, put your shit out there, get that money. In terms of certain things that I'm not particularly fond of, for example, kids coming up, at least around here, I mean, I don't want to hear about cars you have, the money you have, and the girls you fuck with unless you actually do or have those things.
Exactly,
so, I mean,
exactly.
Basically, I don't fuck with people who lie to seem like someone you're not, because, I mean, that's not ever straight.
Yeah, exactly. For sure, for sure. And I understand that you are currently a student at Arizona State University.
Yeah, Arizona State.
What are you studying there? What's your major?
Oh, man, we have a blast out here. I'm a major in political science. It's kind of boring, but I mean, it's pretty interesting because, I mean, not a lot of people really know how, our government works and all that stuff. So, I mean, I'm in political science because I've always been interested in rapping, obviously, and a long-term goal of mine has always been, ever since I was little, to become a lawyer. Mm-hmm. So, I'm on the stepping stone to that. I mean, obviously, if this rap shit works out, then we'll move from there. But I mean, I'm just trying to have, a backup plan.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So you're gonna be a junior or a senior?
I'm gonna be a senior this fall.
Okay, nice. So you got one more year left then. Let's see. All right, now let's go back to the talking about the music video a little bit. Is this the first music video that you've ever shot?
Yeah, this is the first true music video that I ever shot. I did a freestyle video with Jake Owens a little bit ago. It was called No App Freestyle, and that's on YouTube. That actually utilized live sound and all that. So, I mean, this is the first, major music video for Ryan Rocket. So, yeah. Yeah.
And then, who was the girl in the video?
The girl is a friend.
A friend.
Her name's Raina.
Raina.
And she's actually really funny, man. She's fucking hilarious. I think she's a theater major here at ASU, so she's no stranger to performing or being in front of a camera.
Yeah.
And obviously it helps that she's not too bad to look at either.
Yeah. For sure, for sure. Who came up with the concept for the video? Because I like it a lot, and I know it's a very visually stimulating.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I came up with the whole idea and everything. I had millions of ideas, and me and Jay kind of collaborated and broke it down. He's like, okay, you need to settle down here, and we can move forward with one particular thing. But yeah, I was like, I don't know, man. I mean, I was kind of throwing together ideas about the video, and it was almost, I want to say, a week before the video that we actually decided on one specific concept, and I was like, it would be cool if it would be a party just happened, and I was just kind of waking up all passed out. That would be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. And it was a kind of a last minute thing. Not a last minute thing because I had a million ideas, but I mean, we had decided on it kind of last minute.
Yeah, well, it turned out great, man. I love it. But even more than the music video, I was digging the entire album, really. I mean, the entire mixtape came with some fire, and I think that you show a lot of potential. And I think that I'm not alone in feeling this way, but then again, you know, you have to take the good with the bad. So when posting your mixtape to various websites available for download, you obviously leave your work vulnerable to criticism, you know? So how do you deal with that? How do you feel, you know, when someone picks something apart that you have worked so hard on, and you know, like, what do you do with the haters?
I mean, criticism, giving feedback, and everything like that, in my mind, is not only acceptable but welcome. I mean, pick apart my tracks, tell me I suck. I love that shit. I mean, I get showed a lot of love, and obviously I have haters out there, but I really don't sweat them at all, man. If I really was nervous about putting material out there, if I got anxious just by having my work exposed to a lot of people, then I wouldn't be in the right business. I mean, you know what I mean. That's for what I have to say to people who hate on me, dude. I don't really fucking care. Like, keep doing it, man. I don't care. I love it. I think Cat Williams said it best in one of his comedy specials, man. You need haters. If anybody out there needs someone to hate, feel free to hate on me.
Yeah, I don't think you really have anything to worry about, honestly. So what does the future hold for Ryan Rocket? Are you currently working on anything new? Do you have anything in the works?
Well, I mean, we always are doing new shit. I mean, in terms of a project and all that, we're getting together our stuff. I mean, we just released Skippin class and Flickin in April. So that one's still kind of out there. It's got people bumping still. I just put out a song. It's called Be a Leader, and that was kind of like a trancey thing. It didn't even have a chorus. It was just kind of like, let me spit these bars. I kind of got some shit I gotta say.
Yeah.
And then also, I got songs that are already recorded, mixed, mastered, and all that. Kind of just waiting for the right time to put them out. And all that good stuff. I mean, currently I'm just writing to new beats that Patch throws my way. And you know, all that good shit, right? I mean, right all the time.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we'll be looking forward to it. So, where do you plan to be in 5 years? Are you trying to get signed to more of a major label or keep it more indie, do you think?
I mean, for now, I mean, I'm kind of building my buzz around here, you know what I mean? Keep it indie, but I mean, in the future, obviously, I'm interested in trying to fucking take it to the fucking top. I mean, if that's not your attitude, then what the hell are you doing with yourself, man?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
People out here, the hip-hop game is a fucking mess right now, first of all. It's just like, it's crazy out here. People backstab you all the time. People tell you, oh, yeah, man, shit's dope. I'm gonna put you on, bro. Like, I'm gonna call you up tomorrow. We're gonna get a contract together. Meet us up. And all that shit is bullshit. Like, honestly, I really was like a nice guy before I got into this shit. Like hard into it. I believed in people, like all that. I don't believe in anybody now, man. I mean, I hate to say it. I hate it to be like that, but I mean, that's how it is.
Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, you gotta watch your back. You have to be at least a little bit jaded, I think. Be cautious and whatnot. Well, thanks for stopping by and telling us about your new music video as well as your new album. We'll put the Dopest Dope music video under this interview, as well as the link to download the complete Skippin class and Flickin mixtape. Thank you again so much for your time. We really appreciate you being here, and we will make sure to keep all Static readers up to date on Ryan Rocket News.
Oh man, thanks for having me. And everybody go follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/RyanXRocket.
Yeah, well, we'll put the link up there too, man. Thanks a lot, man. And keep your head up, man. Keep doing you.
No problem.
All right, I'll see you.
Nope.